See who I met? A show of the Seni.
Over now.
Welcome, lovely people. The name is R6 and you already know how we do it. If you don't know how we do it, stay tuned. We are about to show you how we do it. On today's episode, we already know I've done a video about 12 people traveling from Ghana to London. They are here in Ashford, you know what I'm saying? So right now I've got one of the members here that I want to interview them. I've got some few questions. So yeah, could you start introducing yourself with your name and
Cyprian. Yes.
Okay, so what do you do? Because you showed me your car and then that car is, you know what I'm saying?
It's a taxi.
It's not a taxi, man. This car, I don't know, maybe I have to work for like 10 years before I can even get a car like that.
I do a lot of different things, but at the core, software and construction.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that one too, you get a lot of money. So, I prepared before coming. I've got some questions for you.
Yes,
that I want
yes,
you to answer. So, the first question is, can you provide an overview of the journey from Ghana to London by road, including the route taken and any notable stops along the way?
I mean, overall, I'll say it was a great adventure.
Yeah.
The roads overall, I was impressed. Any notable things for me? Then one of the notable things for me is, are you Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian.
Are your audience mostly Ghanaian?
Yeah, we can see.
Yes. So one of the notable things for me is Ghana and Ivory Coast, how similar we are.
Oh.
Like they actually have Aquaba written all over their places.
Aquaba?
Yes, they speak, they have Akan as part of their indigenous language. But they spell the Aquaba with just one A in the middle instead of double A. Little things like that. Like we say Kojo Chrome and we have it maybe OUM. They say Kojo Chrome without.
Oh, so probably they are spelling it in their own dialect or something like that.
It's been influenced by the French and other things over time, but they are Akan people over time. Like Abidjan has a city or a suburb called Kumasi. Like there's little nuances of that intrigued me a lot. Even their capital, Yamoussoukro or Yamoussoukro. Sikro is over there again. There's little nuances and they have similar names but slightly different spellings.
It seems like they are improvising our names.
No, they see us like we are improvising because it's their history as well. You have to remember. Akan is not Ghanaian. It's a region, it's a space.
My G is trying to lecture me.
No, that is what I learned.
Yeah, I don't really know about that. So yeah.
That's what. No, so when I stepped in there, you realize that the borders that were created, we were created by Europeans, but Ashanti region went into that through the Bono wrong. It went all the way in that.
No wonder some parts of Ghana they speak French and all that. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Number 2 on my list is, what were the primary motivation for embarking on such a long road trip from Ghana to London?
So the initial thing is we're adventurous at heart. We just wanted to do an adventure. People travel, they collect stamps, they collect glass, they collect things. I collect roads. Every country I go, I have to drive. So I collect roads. In general, I've driven in about 50 countries now. So for me, this was the part that pushed me into it. But beyond that, we said, we can't just go and do this. We have to back it up with what we believe in. And then Edu Sports, what they're doing is amazing stuff. Trying to build little clinics in different communities so that it is run by the community, by volunteers. Yeah. And then they kind of sustain and help the community grow with like computers and stuff. So hence their digitalization drive. Want to create more access to a digital network in rural areas.
Oh, that's really nice. I was listening to, I think you I don't know if it was you, one of you granted an interview with General Chairman on Peace FM.
Not me, yes, the one over there.
Okay. And I think you were saying that you travel around the world, like usually African countries, Togo and Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes,
and all
they
that.
were saying yes.
Is it your first time traveling to European countries or?
No. I've been
as in by road?
No.
So this is not even your first time?
No. But not from Africa.
From Africa to
okay. For me, at least.
Okay.
For me, I've driven through London from France and other places.
Where were you living around or?
No. I love driving. I love traveling.
Like you took a flight from Ghana to Europe France and then you started, driving by road. That's really nice. Okay. Yes. I think I have to, start driving around. I've got car, but I'm always at the same place anyway.
And called December, you call Ghana, Falcano, same road, We'll go back to Ghana.
I'm sure some car wait to be there.
With the Range Rover.
Yeah.
Range Rover, there's aesthetics into me.
I make I had coach Mexico baby. Yeah, the other Americans initially I was saying that your car no. I can't even look at your car because
Oh no, but you can do it. You can do it. Like I said, the roads, I was very impressed. They're not that bad. The bad part, you can even take your time. And it's not that long.
yeah,
But the roads are genuinely impressive.
Even in the interview, he said that you were not able to drive more than you were doing like 400 kilometers a day, but when you go to
No, we're doing about 600-700.
700. So what about when you get to Morocco? You know,
That's when we slowed ours down.
oh,
More speed limit.
oh, now it makes sense. Otherwise, the ticket will be waiting for you in Ghana.
Nipa Bakukra, one ticket. And
One ticket.
We learned our sense after that.
Oh, okay. I learned the cars were more than this, and also,
No.
you know the G wagon. What happened to it? Because I can't
He
find
didn't
it.
make it to UK. You know, you have to arrange your
your trip properly. The journey.
no, the visas.
Oh.
So he wasn't able to apply for it in time. So he instead of applying, he just didn't. So he made it with us into Europe, but UK is where he didn't make
Okay,
it.
now it makes because of the Brexit, we are out of the European countries. So yeah, now it makes sense.
One more fault.
It's not our fault. Me, I'm from
One
Italy
more
and I'm here, but right
Ah,
now.
okay,
Yeah, right
one more
now.
fault.
Anyways, so I've got another question. Managing a journey of 10,000 kilometers requires careful planning. Could you elaborate on the logistical aspects involved in terms of fuel, accommodation, and maintenance?
You see the pickup truck?
Yeah.
We had gallons of fuel
Fuel.
in the truck. One reason, several reasons. Mauritania,
Okay.
they heavily use diesel. So you will find so many filling stations that only carry diesel. So all the cars, only my car uses diesel. So I was lucky.
Oh, so all the cars were using
Petrol.
Petrol.
So in Mauritania like this, they had to rely on the gallons a lot. Now the desert,
Yeah.
the winds. You know, when the cars are like your car, the way it's designed, it's a little more aerodynamic. When wind is passing over it, then it will go.
Yeah.
So it can catch through wind and go fast. In the desert, there's wind coming from everywhere. Our cars are not aerodynamic. You burn more fuel.
More fuel.
When you burn more fuel, you won't make it to the next one.
So estimately, how much do you think you spend on fuel for maybe only
not
one car?
Not more than 2,000. It's Ghana cedis or what? What do you want it?
And I'm still fine. We send money to Ghana, so
Maybe 25,000 cedis.
oh, cities
30,000 cedis max.
That's like 300 million Ghana.
Yes.
That's not bad because it's not bad.
But my car is diesel. For long journey,
I know you do.
it's better.
Yeah,
Maybe G-Wagon's cost is different.
I can testify to that because I've got the Range Rover is diesel. When I was,
Turbo, right?
Yeah.
So that's good, yes.
when I was coming from Luton, it says like 2 hours and was like 100 and something miles. But when I got here and I checked, it was like it took only around 65 miles.
Yes. So yes.
So it's good. What about accommodation and maintenance? Because I saw you fixing some brake pads and all that.
Yeah. So in general, how long do you drive your car before you change your drink?
I think it says 12,000 miles here. It
Okay.
depends on the.
So imagine
the
we have been
brand of
driving our cars. So when we started the journey, we added 2,000-3,000 on top. So we have to change it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oil change too. After a certain amount of miles, you change it. So it's little things like that. We don't want our cars to go and spoil.
Yeah, that
and
makes
being
sense.
safe than sorry. Because where if the car go and break, you don't want that problem.
You
So
imagine
little
if you
changes
break
like that.
during, maybe
Yes.
around the desert area or somewhere like
And
that.
obviously small things like we're driving.
Okay, so I believe some people were friends and family members. How did you ensure the safety and well-being of the travelers during the extensive journey?
We all had, every car had walkie-talkie.
Okay.
We had a group chat. We shared the where we are going, everything inside. So every car we keep track of each other. So we talk. This person's behind, so we are waiting with them. This person needs fuel. We'll wait. Hey, we haven't seen you for 1 kilometer. Where are you?
Oh, okay.
We're constantly in communication.
Were there any unexpected challenges, maybe along the borders?
Mauritania had
borders?
some unexpected challenges.
Mauritania.
Yes, but it wasn't here. It's the regular Africa where they are extorting us. It's just that they extorted us a little more. But beyond that, the people were nice. Accra, they dashed me some nice outfits and some this thing. So
Yeah, in the interview, they said that when you got to Morocco, you saw a police officer or something like that. And
I wasn't with them,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
they
oh, you-
escorted them.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were, parked.
When we got to Morocco, that's what I say. Sometimes we
there is a distance.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's really nice. Okay, traveling through multiple countries likely exposed you to diverse culture and environments. How did the cultural exposure enrich your journey?
Well, for me, it was nice. It's not the culture exposure as much, but for me, what was interesting for me is how Ghana is exposed to the rest of the world. When we were in Cote d'Ivoire and people would say Etisen and stuff, it was fine.
it was
when
fine.
I entered Mali and we're in a village and we're driving and somebody says, "Omo ye Ghana for," and I'm like, ah. Or then when we enter Morocco or Senegal and they say Abedi Pele or they say this, and then you know.
I mean, football is
yes,
everywhere.
but how much do you know about other African countries?
I'm not even a football fan, to be honest.
In Mali, there was a filling station in Krumah.
Kwame Nkrumah.
And there was a roundabout with Kwame Nkrumah statue, Mali. We have a country to be.
So we have to put some respect on Ghana, you know what I'm saying?
And we have to fix our roads.
The roads. That's why some people they can't even buy Lamborghini and all that because the road. I mean, driving in Ghana is gonna be.
For sure, Ghana. Almost all Lamborghini will say that people cannot buy.
I mean, they can, but you have to drive in the city. They are living, so I've got like few questions, maybe 1 or 2 questions. What advice or insight would you offer to individuals or group considering an ambitious road trip like yours from Ghana to London?
Oh, try it, do it. Just do your research small, but don't be overwhelmed with what if. Do it, do research, and find a community of people and ask questions. Okay. But start. You will never have all the answers.
Okay.
Even your regular, anything you do in life, do you always have all the answers? You start.
Yeah. All right, it was nice having you, and thanks to you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
My one and only fashion dapper brother.
All right.
Hi, big man. So your channel, if you send me the link, I know.
Oh, it's called Rich Men's Media. You know.
Rich
so
Men's.
My name is Richard Mensah, so it's like Rich Men's Media.
You travel through a lot of countries.
Yes.
You see what you're shouting?
Food.
Content, always cookie.
So you travel through a lot of African countries and Europe and everything. Which country gave you the best trip?
I didn't travel to Ghana, did I?
You had to, move from Ghana.
And then Ghana, no. Ghana there. Well, the Senegalese jollof with China was good, but it was not in Senegal.
Okay, it was in Mali.
Yes, so it doesn't count.
Subscribe for Yellow CC. Yellow CC, they sing for you. Don't forget to click your like button. Yellow CC are there for your corner. Please subscribe for me. Be subscribed, yeah. Be subscribed, yeah.